What's up, guys? Hope you're having an absolutely monumental day so far today. Now, I don't know what April 10th means for you guys, but for me, it actually does mean something. And that is that 1 year ago today, I achieved max. I got my max cape, and I have, well, that was the day that I got 99 in the last two skills that I had left, which was rune crafting and thieving. I made this joke where, the last thing I am is a thief because thieving was the last thing I got to 99, but then it was the first thing that I got to 120. So kind of didn't see that coming. But basically, what I want to do with this video is talk about my general accomplishments I've made over the last year and just general progress and everything like that. We'll take a look at Rune Track and check out how much XP I've actually gotten in a year. I'll throw a little disclaimer. I have not looked at that yet. This is going to be a complete surprise to me as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. But big things that happened, I got 120 into 200 mil thieving, which was very awesome. I got 120 dungeoneering. I believe when I maxed, I was around 102 or maybe 103. So I still had a long ways to go as far as dungeoneering goes. And I still do have a long ways to go. I have like, what is that, 24 mil? A little less than 24 mil. Just like 23.3 mil until 200 mil. So that's pretty cool. And I also got 120 fire making. So that's three pretty, I want to say pretty big accomplishments as far as XP gains go. Um, Other than that, I've just been all over the place. I've made bank, I've lost bank. I haven't done a whole lot of PVM. I did a whole bunch of quests though. When I maxed, I don't know how many quests I had left, but I had a decent chunk, probably around 10, maybe 12. And no, probably not even that many. It was probably only a few, but as the year has gone on, more quests have been released. So over the year, I've done almost all of the quests. I only have one left as it is, which is Dishonor Among Thieves. And so I don't really know when or if I plan on getting comp, but I do think that that might happen in the future. Maybe this year, we'll see. But that's not my main focus. My main focus is 120 capes and things like that, and achievements like that that I really enjoy. Things that stick. Things I don't need to keep re-earning every month. But I think with that, let's just jump into RuneTrack now. This is my general RuneTrack page. So if we go to user stat history, we go from April 10th of 2014 to April 10th of 2015. Let's see how this goes. I have no idea what we're going to get. 542 mil XP in a year. That's awesome. Like I know there are so many people that have done so much more than that, but I am so happy with that. So you can even see my last thieving level right here as I got, and my last rune crafting level, which I got on April 10th, and all 18 of my dungeoneering levels to 120. This is so cool to look at to me. See, let me scroll that so you guys can actually see it, and my video isn't in the way. 542 mil XP. 16 mil defense XP. Now that seems like a lot to me because I didn't do a whole lot of combat, but I'm sure most of that was from dungeoneering, so that's pretty cool. Strength XP again. I don't really know where I got 1.4 mil strength XP, probably just from general Slayer. HP ranged both primarily from dungeoneering. Prayer XP, I know I did a lot of that over the last bonus XP weekend, and I've been doing a little bit of that here and there when the voice of Saren is active on the Heffen district, so that's pretty cool. All of this mage XP is either from teleporting or from using magic in dungeoneering. Cooking, I've been cooking a lot recently. I think that's probably going to be my next 120. So that's where most, if not all of that is from. 85 mil fire making XP, that was a damn lot of maples. Dear God, that was awful, but it was great at the same time. 5 mil fishing XP. What is that even from? Oh, that's from all of my Divine Rocktail bubbles. That's what a year of Divine Rocktail bubbles will do for you guys. 5 mil fishing XP, dear God. 3.5 mil crafting XP. I think a lot of that is from AFKing the harp, number one. Number two, just making potion flasks and crystal flasks. I don't really know what else I could have gotten that much crafting XP from because I don't remember actively training crafting this past year, but that's awesome to look at. Almost 3 mil smithing XP. Some of that is from the Clan Citadel. Probably most of that is from the Clan Citadel. Some of that is from like Protean bars and corrupted ores. And that's pretty much all of it. That adds up so much. Oh my goodness. 4.2 mil mining XP. Also a lot from the Citadel. I'm sure a lot from AFKing, excuse me. I'm sure a lot from AFKing Saren Stones now and then. I think a lot of that is actually, no, not a lot of it, but I know recently I did burn up like 82 or so, I think it was 83, decorated mining urns that I had in my bank for a long time. And I just hit the living rock caverns and nailed those out. So that was pretty cool. But I don't think that was a whole lot of XP, probably only a few 100,000. I don't know where I got 4 mil mining XP. So cool. 600K Herblore XP. Now, for not training Herblore for like a whole year, that's a lot from like just herbs and lamps. Like, it's so crazy. Almost 2 mil uh, agility XP. Now, I've had some bonus XP in that from Skull and Haiti, and I did do the 20K per day agility XP daily for a little while. I still do that for like a few seconds each day for my Jack of Trades, but I don't know where I got one almost 1.9 mil agility XP. Almost 187 mil thieving XP. I don't think there's any surprise there when I was no lifing Prifdinous thieving for like 4 months. Oh my goodness. 2.3 mil Slayer XP. I guess I did a lot more Slayer than I remember. I guess, because I do not remember doing that much Slayer. That's so cool. Almost 5 mil farming XP. Now, almost all of that is pretty much exclusively from the daily at Prifdinous with the Crystal Tree, and from my daily Wishing Well Bush and Avanto herb, both of which are part of my Jack of Trades. I don't think I've done hardly any farming other than that, other than maybe like the odd magic tree that I got like a random sapling from on Treasure Hunter. That's, oh my goodness, all this XP just adds up so much. This is so cool to me. Almost 1.4 mil rune crafting XP. Is that rune crafting XP? Where the hell did I get 1.4 mil rune crafting XP? I guess most of that would be in the last day when I was adding up to getting max. So that makes sense. That makes more sense than I thought it did. Almost 1.2 mil hunter XP too. Probably a lot of that is from using divine box traps and hunter brawlers that I got on my way to 200 mil thieving. I don't know where else that could be from. It has to be from that. 2.8 mil construction XP. I know I did a lot of construction, not a lot, but I did a decent chunk during bonus XP weekend. Probably not all of that is from that. I don't know where the rest is from, just from daily random lamps and stuff, I would assume. Almost 1 mil summoning XP. I'm trying to remember the last time I actively trained summoning. I believe in the past year the Master Capes came out, where if you had 99 in like a group of skills, like the artisan skills or the combat skills, you would train those skills, you'd get shards, and you'd be able to make these Master Capes. I believe I trained summoning for a little while trying to get that. So that's probably what that is. I feel like I wound up doing yaks for a while, and they weren't working. So I did like 3 inventories of Spirit Wolves, and that got me the shard I needed. So that's so funny. 157 mil Dungeoneering XP. A lot of that I wasn't selling floors, but toward the end I definitely was. Probably maybe the last 50 mil XP or something like that. I was selling. Would it be 50? Yeah, I don't even know. I'm just like making up numbers now. Probably a little more than that. But a lot of Dungeoneering XP coming in there. So much from daily challenges. I still do a Dungeoneering daily challenge every day. Once I hit 200 mil, I really don't know what I'm going to do with my daily challenges. So if you guys have suggestions, I would be absolutely thrilled to hear them in the comments because I am just going to be so lost for what to do. So if you guys know a good plan for that, like, do you get rocktails for daily cooking challenges? Because I would definitely lean toward that if that's what you get. If not, then maybe just do like magic logs or something. I don't know. We'll work that out when the time comes. And 1.2 mil divination XP. I did train divination a little while after 99 because of the, what's it called? The Zaros quest. The Zaros quest with the World Gate. I can't remember the name of it. I feel like an idiot right now. I'm not going to look it up. But I did do divination for that, for the little mini game where you could get the, I believe it was the enhanced, whatever it's called. It had a really weird name for Frenesque. And so that's where that divination XP came from. Other than that, it has been such a crazy year. I am so happy to share this with you guys. I hope this was entertaining for you. If you guys have suggestions for what I should do in this next year, I'd be thrilled to hear them. I'm just going to throw out some goals myself right now. 120 cook is going to be one of them. I'm definitely going to be working on that. 200 mil dungeoneering, it's probably going to become first. That's going to be my next big thing, I think. Other than that, I don't really know what I want to do after that. There's so many different things I can do, and that's what I love about RuneScape is there is no set end to the game. You determine your own goals and you accomplish them, and that's what it's all about. And I love it. I love it so much. Other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to my Maxiversary progress video, just examining the past year and how awesome it's been. Hope you guys have had a great year as well. And if you're not max yet, definitely work on getting max. I absolutely loved maxing. It was so much fun to me. If you have any sort of questions as far as advice, things I would recommend, feel free to throw questions in the comments. I will happily answer all that I can. And I wish you guys the best of luck with your goals. Other than that, thank you guys so much again for watching. It really means a lot to me. Have an amazing day and stay happy.